someone has to make the finals from the losers bracket run. You know what I'm saying? Like so if all those teams in the losers bracket drop down, there is going to be one team that has to make the finals. And I kept asking the team like over and over, just I wanted to make sure they truly did believe in it. Like why, like I know this sounds cliche, but like why can't that one team that makes it be us?
We started this weekend off with 32 of the best teams in the world, and now just 3 remain, and it's time to send one more home. I give to you first, looking to make history and get their second CWL Champs as an organization. I present to the world in the green wall, Optic Gaming!
So I know it would gain a lot of viewers as well, and they would want to see it.
Nice. So you're really hoping this Optic under Thieves, I mean, it's already a good rivalry, like becomes the rivalry in Black Ops 4?
Yes, I would love for this to be a rivalry that evolves throughout the year, and we can match up multiple times and just see what happens. You know, I think it'll just be a dogfight.
Nice. And then last question, what do you hope to accomplish specifically for yourself this next entire year?
For me personally, I just want to accomplish one thing and one thing only, and that's to win. But more specifically, to win the Call of Duty Championships, because last year I unfortunately fell a little bit short with my old team. We placed second, and I feel like that's going to sting for forever probably until I eventually win one. So that's my goal. I just want to win as many tournaments, but I want to especially win that one.
I want to win champs, man. That last year sucked. I don't know, dude. I need to win so many championships to make myself happy. But we need to win this year for sure, for my sanity and for all of y'all's expectations, because I'm gonna get crucified if we don't.
I think still when it comes down to every year, I just think about winning. I think the feeling of winning is absolutely amazing, and that's what I get on every day to do. So I just hope to at least win, one event, and when I get that one event, I want to win another one. So, but I think you can only look ahead to Vegas, and I'm trying to win one event first and then go from there.
There it is! Optic Gaming back on top!
Hector, Seth, everybody at Optic Gaming, congratulations on a job well done. You guys absolutely dominated CWL Vegas, and it was so much fun to watch, and I think it was great for competitive Call of Duty for you guys to be back on top, but we're going to do everything we can. We're going to be gunning for you. My dream is to be sitting front row, 100 Thieves, Optic Gaming, competing for a championship in that trophy on main stage.
Looking to make history, I give to you your 2019 back-to-back champions, London and Anaheim. Run it up for 100 Thieves!
After we were eliminated from CWL Vegas and I found out that we placed top 12, I was disappointed because I knew that Sunday was going to play out and we weren't going to be on main stage. We weren't going to be any of these hype matches where there's hundreds of thousands of people watching and you get to hear the casters in the background. But listen, it's December, okay? We have a long year ahead of us. And so, if you guys want to root for us, I'll welcome you with open arms. If you guys look for us to fail, hey, it's on. Look, I really believe in this team, and regardless of what happens a year from now, you guys can pull this footage. You guys can either say that I was right, or you guys can meme the hell out of me. And I really believe that we'll be there one day, and I'm excited for that day to come, hopefully soon.
All right, listen, bro. It's a big first map. We come out with the same momentum and the same energy we've been playing with all day.
Watching our match versus Optic Gaming in losers bracket finals was conflicting for me. It was really bittersweet, just because it felt like it was an end of an era that I was a part of for a very, very long time. It was a team that I had a lot of respect for and a lot of admiration. It was a team that I felt as if there was a rivalry throughout the entire year.
This entire year, bro, this is it, right here. Same exact thing I've been saying all tournament. Why the can't it be us in the finals? There's no reason. This is just one more team in your way until we get there, bro. 9 more maps and those rings are ours. 9 maps. You know how many times I've seen you 9-0 teams in scrims? You guys are already 6-0 in map count today. All right, boys. Like I said, don't get frantic. Make sure you guys are speaking to each other. Take a few deep breaths right now, reset. You guys know you take this first map, this is over. Shut these guys down. Come out with the energy. communicate, have a conversation with each other, and have some
Slow
fun.
the game down almost instantly. You can give up the final 25 seconds. It's not the end of the world. You have to rotate, but more importantly, you have to survive the 2 streaks that have already been earned. Make that another. The Hellstorm will be instantly invested by Kenny. Didn't even hesitate. Karma's in a world of trouble. 100 Thieves have started this seaside explosive, and Octane isn't even done picking up the scrap time. It's a War Machine, 231, 201. There's the lightning. How quick can Optic Gaming take the hill? Grim almost with 3. He earns the streaks, but again, 100 Thieves, while all that time was being delayed, they've been in the hill. They're closing out the game. 9 more points is all they need. As quickly as possible so he could pop Vision Pulse. Aid his teammates on the rotation, but it's Kenny and Priesta that both win big fights. There's one less push. It's Dashi. He's shut down.
There was a part of me that felt bad for Optic just because not only was this the last World Championship, but it felt like this was going to be the last tournament that we saw the real Optic competing. And so for me, I was just being pulled in so many different directions emotionally. But honestly, it is a little poetic to see 100 Thieves, a team that we've been building now for a year and a half, to start where we started, fast forward, and we knock out Optic Gaming. I mean, I don't think you could write that any better.
Do not let this go to a game 4 if you're 100 Thieves. Arsenal control underway.
6 seconds left. Optic, they need the miracle play if they can get it, but the ICRs, the Sogs, 100 Thieves, too much pressure on the round.
Finds one! It's a 2v2 and Karma can be the playmaker. Optic Gaming need Octane 1v1. We saw it in Search, and it's Octane that gets the better of him this time. 75, all he needs, stay alive, but they give up window, Slasher flies inside the hill, he now gets himself some streaks. Let's go, baby, let's go.
When we put all these players together with the achievements that they've been able to bring into their own careers and the accolades that they've won over the years, it was really, really heartbreaking and disappointing for a lot of people to see them play so poorly at this event. But there's such a high ceiling in terms of the talent that we have, and once we can figure out what we're doing wrong and start approaching these game types and the decisions that we make the right way, I truly believe that we are going to be a top 2 team on paper, and then we are going to be a top 2 team in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this.
So when you make it to Sunday through loser's bracket, you play that first match at 10 a.m., the early match, and then you play another match, and then you play another match, and then you play another match. Like, you don't have breaks. Literally, you go from stage to stage to stage, and they just say, all right, set up on Bravo. All right, set up on Alpha. All right, set up on Bravo. And you just keep going back and forth, and you don't have time to take a break. You don't have time to go, like, eat some food or sit down and, like, really kind of relax. And I think that was good for our team, though. I think our players' mindset came into that Sunday, and they were motivated, they were hungry, and they knew they can do it.
It's hard when you play, you know, like 7 matches or whatever, and you can only lose 1. Like, it's hard to win 7 straight, and like you can just get caught slipping there. United's a really good team. You know, we play that match out 100 times. Let's say we both win around like 50, I'd say.
Map number 1, here we go. Seaside hard point to get us started. Beats as Simp makes play after play in the cluster. Delays them yet again. 100 Thieves already so much work to do. They got to win 2 best of 5s, and E United make it even harder. Map 2. Can E United get closer to putting 100 Thieves away?
Priesta in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, his strife hits different. 7-0 from Simp. Almost picks Priest as he flies out, but he's able to get the kill, get away, and pop the heal.
Hold on.
Another lucky timing, maybe a 1v3 for Priesta. Simp, flawless versus Priesta. 3 within this round. Here we go. Here we go. It's the 1v3 for Priesta. How does he play it? Here he goes. Can't take the first one. Enable wins the gunfight. 100 Thieves go up. 2-1 in this best of 5. Lead change back to 100 Thieves. What a hold it has been. He gets to him at 5. Slasher gets finished inside of Ents. Here comes the break. In storm 100 Thieves. Simp, a lovely job. Abizi and Arsene's there as well. They push it to the map 5.
I mean, going into the game 5, we kind of felt like, I feel like our whole team had that vibe where we felt like we should have won that map 4. We were feeling really well in that map 4, and then we just let it slip out, and they just took over. And we kind of just didn't like, our like pacing on that map was kind of weird. So going into the game 5, we were still confident, but I feel like everybody's mindset was that we definitely should have won that map 4.
I know the players must have been gutted, but going into the Search and Destroy, I thought that we had a really good opportunity to win that map.
Give you those shoulders. Just play together, make those calls, and if someone else calls to hit B, hit B. If they play wrap back, wrap back. You know what I'm saying? If we're triple flanking, we're triple flanking. Everything, make sure we're on the same page, guys. We win this map right here, this is it. This is our event. Let's go. Nothing to lose, boys. Nothing to lose. Come on, from lose round 1 all the way to the championship. Right here, boys. Let's go. Come on. Good luck. Come out with the fire. Everything you got, boys.
A lot on the line for this map 5. E United, 100 Thieves, as we enter Simp's playground. Kenny's gonna get dropped. Everybody falls behind it as E United rips and roars on through.
Still look.
The biggest 1v1 of their careers. Here we go. Simp takes it! Pick from play. Now, the strife has been the talk of Simp. Clayster, another one, 2 players swarming, can't get it done. Enable with 3 in the round. He's got a one-on-one there and he wins it. Able to heal up and re-challenge. He reads the flank beautifully, brings it to a 1v1, but who is it again? It's Enable that clutches up for 100 Thieves.
He's there, can they finish the kill? Now a 2 versus 2. They bring it back. Bomb planted. A lot of time to work with.
Arsenes rips him. Enable now maybe for the clutch. Hits one melee, but will fall. Whoa! One more round. Arsenes, 1v2. 100 Thieves still alive. He comes back in for Steedy. Takes down 2. They get all in here. It's on Octane. It's on Slasher. E United do it. They go back to back.
I just sat there for a second. I really didn't do anything. I didn't have any emotion. I was pretty numb to the whole situation. I didn't really look at my teammates or anything. I was just kind of standing there or sitting there. And I just look up and I see them, you know, they're all getting up, congratulating themselves, and they're coming over and, you know, shaking our hands and everything. And then, I watch them go pick up the trophy, and I'm just still sitting there for like another probably 10 minutes, just not really thinking anything, just kind of living in the moment, and it sucked.
I mean, it was disappointment. A lot of disappointment hit me just because once we got to that stage again, I really thought that we were gonna win. I was in that exact same position last year with Ken, and you know, it was probably the worst feeling, you know, the worst experience in my whole gaming career. So once it happened again for the second straight year, it sucked. It was tough. You know, sitting there, obviously, I can see United celebrating, and we're just all kind of quiet. No one's really saying much, just kind of taking it in.
Looking back at it, like you said, like getting from top 16 to second is really cool, but I almost think second's like the worst placing because you're so close, you're right there, and you just barely missed out.
Logically thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like outside in, you just got second place. Like that's amazing. It's great money. It's great prestige. Like yeah, you didn't win, and it does suck that you didn't win. But coming from losers bracket round 1, we're talking 2 lives away from being 16th place, last place, basically dead last place, and going all the way to second place, and then getting that far is something that you should really be proud of. But like being a competitor and not the outside in, first place is the only option, right? Like that's how I've always been. That's how Slasher is. That's how all the guys were. Like you put your heart and soul into practicing. You put so much hours in to get first, and when you don't do it, it sucks, no matter what placing it is. And so being a coach and watching them go from losers round 1, almost out of the tournament, to making that crazy, crazy run, which would have been, or which is almost one of the greatest runs you'll ever see, was super weird. It was super prideful in the sense of doing that for 100 Thieves and never giving up on the organization or themselves or everyone around them. It was like doing it for the families and everything. It was really cool, but like to lose, like you still felt sad, you know? Like it wasn't something to have your head down about because you didn't, like you did so well, but you still did because like you really wanted to get that championship. So it was a really, really bittersweet ending to how that all was. Like we did so well and I was so proud of them, and I wanted to say, like when they were walking down, like I've lost before, I've been there, like good job, like I'm super proud of you, but like I couldn't even get the words out because I knew how upset they were, and I was upset too. So it was weird. It was weird. They were proud of themselves, and like I was proud of them.
I mean, it sucks we didn't win, but if you look back at it and look at that phase series and just look back at all the matches after that, it's actually nuts to think about. So I mean, I'm super stoked. Obviously we didn't win, it sucks, and I really did want to win it, but I had to, like, everyone wants to win champs. It's the biggest tournament, everyone will be talking about it, but it could have been a lot worse, and I'm just happy with how the year went. I mean, we won 2 chips and got second at champs. Not a bad year at all.
It was so awesome to see how resilient these guys were. As soon as that phase series was done and we had to win, like even Slasher was smiling, which when that's happening, everything's going really well. And I was just so damn proud of these guys. Like they had their backs against the wall, literally like storybook comeback, down 0-2 in control, down 0-2 in the series, and they pull off that win. And as I said, I knew they were gonna make a pretty crazy run there. They're some of the best in the game. And these guys just step up in championship environments. Like all 5 of them are champions and winners. It was really, really awesome to see the run they were able to make.
The World Championships, we didn't have anything to lose. I thought we were gonna get knocked out versus FaZe Clan. I thought we were gonna be top 16. And to make it all the way to the grand finals and come up short, I'm okay with that. That's fine with me. But I know the players were disappointed. But what an incredible year. Truly, what an incredible year. Our players did everything they could to put 100 Thieves on the map competitively, and that's something that I will never forget. These are memories that I will always cherish, and this will be a chapter in my life and the life of 100 Thieves and all of our employees who got to spend this time with them. It is something that we will never forget. The 2019 Call of Duty season has officially ended. The World Championships are over, and what we're left with are accomplishments that we'll never forget. London, Anaheim, back-to-back major champions, came up short, second place at the World Championships, but at the end of the day, our players did everything they could to perform at the highest level for 100 Thieves, and that's something that I will truly never forget. I want to say thank you to our entire staff for all of your hard work throughout the entire year and turning this dream into a reality for me personally and for the entire organization. And I want to say thank you to all the fans and everyone that has supported us throughout this year and made 100 Thieves one of the most popular teams in esports. For me, this has just been an incredible success, and it is a year that I will never forget. So from the bottom of my heart, from me to you, thank you.
Someone else got to step up on the team. No.
Use your speaker.
It is on.
Shadows in the sky, footsteps in the night behind me.
First and foremost, I told Matt and John Robinson, and a lot of other people, but they're the ones that matter, I was going to do one thing and one thing only this year. And what was it? Y'all are weak.
Run that.
There we go. And that's what we did. Obviously, you know, getting second at Champs, it's not what we wanted. We did make hell of a run, though. We got 2 chips this year. It was a hell of a year. I wish we honestly could be a part of this team, this organization next year, but unfortunately we can't. But I can honestly say from the bottom of my heart, I love every single person in here. You guys have been great to me. It's been one of the best years of my life so far. And I'm gonna do one thing and one thing only, and that's to run this motherfucker up.
Shout out John Robinson. We're out.
I just want to say thank you to our players. You guys gave us a year that I will never forget. Major champions back to back, runners up at the World Championships. You guys put your entire careers on the line to take a risk on an organization that had not existed in this community prior to last year when you signed with our team. And for that, I will always appreciate you, and I will always say thank you, and we're gonna be friends for the rest of our lives. And I'm gonna support you guys in any way that I can and help you guys any way I can. But I know you guys are gonna do great things, and we've talked personally, and so you guys know what the deal is.
Yeah, okay, my boys, come on in. You're late though, I don't. Wait, come on. We got some new faces. What's up,
This is tough, man. Like these are 5 of my best friends. To be able to like go through this whole year with them and see how much adversity and everything they just overcame, like this was a special year, man. I just want to say thank you to the 5 players, like for letting me be involved in this process. You guys gave me like the best year of my life. I haven't been this happy in a long time. It was incredible to do this with you guys, and it's a year I'll never forget. So thank you.
As I wait to say my
Look, it is no secret that this team has underperformed. In a few short months, we have not played up to our potential in any way, shape, or form. But I truly believe that the way that we've been practicing over these last few weeks and what we did at this boot camp is really going to change the way that we play on stage. And Crowder coming in as a head coach and Priesta now adding so much value in the game that he brings individually.
There's no contest, and we've got a new champion. It is 100 Thieves that do it. Thieves do it. Nobody there for Gen G, and that's back to back.
I truly believe that this team can go from 0 to 100.